Hello ladies and gentlemen, Ford here from Ford Store Reviews. Today I'm going to be talking about a couple of essential things that I carry with me on job sites, such as mowing yards, doing carpentry work, roofing, whatever we do. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. The very first thing you guys want to have is a water bottle. I don't care what you're working on, I don't care what you're working with, I don't care if it's a car, a truck, an SUV, I don't care if you're in a garage or outside in the sunlight. Guys, a good water source or a water bottle is excellent. My personal water bottle preference, I have a Camelback with the little slurp straw. Oh man, that thing holds about a pint. So yeah, that's plenty of water. And always be sure to keep full of ice, kind of like a cooler. Which leads me to my second thing. If you're working out in the summertime, number two, a cooler. And if you can, and if you have a truck, doesn't matter if it's a Ford, a Chevy, or Dodge. If you have a truck, get a water barrel. They're not expensive. They're about 30 to 40 bucks. They're good. They'll keep you cool. You don't have to go into people's houses to get drinks of water. They're perfectly fine. Number three, get yourselves a good hat. This is a hat that we got from, I don't remember where we got it from, but it's a Dorfman Pacific. It's actually modeled after Indiana Jones. And it's just, oh my gosh, this thing is amazing. It works so well. It keeps the sun off. It does get hot eventually, but it keeps the sun out of your eyes. And if you can wear a hat, and if you're not inside of a shop like this, say if you're doing roofing, if you're doing work, definitely get you one of these. Number 5 on our list, a safety vest. Guys, there's a reason construction workers use them. Now, private contractors, they may or may not use them depending on their insurance policy. If they have an insurance policy and health coverage, but it never hurts to have one of these. I personally have one, if you guys have seen, and I love it. It works so well. It's highly reflective. It's very easy to see, and especially if you're working in the mowing industry, you definitely want one. Now this is particular for contractors, but number 6 on our list, get yourself a good tool belt. Get yourself a good tool belt. I mean like a decent tool belt, one with a lot of pockets. And I prefer to have 2 hammer holders so that you can take your hammer out, you can drop it in, and you need it again, you just pull it out. When you're done, just throw it down. Keep your screwdrivers in one thing, keep your hardware in another. This thing has a total of 5 pouches, and I'll put a link in the description of the video of what brand this is, but I'll go ahead and say what it is. This is a Meguiar-Nicholas. It's been around since 1932. It's a very good tool belt. You guys can't really see it that well. I'll hoist it up a little bit. It's a nice little tool belt. It'll hold your screwdrivers, your screws, your nuts and bolts, and basically lag screws, lag bolts, whatever you're holding on to. It's got 2 hammer holders, which is good, so if you drop a hammer, you'll have another one. Get a good framing hammer like this one. This is a great framing hammer. It's old. Get one that's long so it'll fit into the prong right here. When you drop it, it'll stay there. Number 5 on our list, get you a good lunchbox. Now I know this isn't tool related, but guys, get you a good lunchbox. And what I like to do is keep some coupons in my lunchbox. If I go out to eat somewhere, I don't want to spend a whole lot of money in case I need extra money for hardware. Get a decent toolbox, maybe preferably one with pouches. And another thing I would keep in my vehicle is a coupon book catalog. Whether it's from your local school district, from your mailbox, keep one of these in your truck, car, or SUV, because They are they're worth their weight in gold. Next up on our list, tool coupons. I know what you're going to say. Ford, stop with the Harbor Freight. Don't talk about Harbor Freight. No. Hear me out. When you get in an emergency, when your air compressor quits working and you're working with a brad nailer, or you're working with a nailer for roofing, you will wish you had that. Whether it's the red ones or the black ones or whatever, it doesn't even have to be from Harbor Freight. Get you a good coupon book. Get you a couple of them. They come out in the mail every 2 weeks. Keep them in there. Cut the coupons. Keep some of them in your wallet. If you go into a local Harbor Freight store, I've got at least 3 coupons in my wallet at a single time. The 20% off one is definitely one of them, off any single item, because I can just go in there and save myself a little bit of money in case something goes wrong, and if something goes wrong, I can go back to the store and buy what I need. So, coupons, or if I break a tool. I mean, you break an air compressor, or you break a weed eater line, or you break a screw driver, or you break a mechanical drill. Yeah, totally. Keep these in your vehicle. Next up I would do is I would invest in a large toolbox. Now, you don't have to go like with Lockmaster, or you don't have to go with Husky or DeWalt, one of these big steel bed toolboxes for your trucks. But get yourself like a regular Husky roll-around suitcase box. Those work just as good. They give you a little bit more space in the bed of your truck. You can even put them in your car, your SUV in some cases, depending on the size you get. They have roll-around ones that you can take out that are perfect for holding lots of tools. So, yeah. The next thing I would buy is, if you're in lawn care, definitely a weed eater rack for your trailer. Now, you can buy these extremely cheap, and you can even get them to where you can weld them. They're that good. So, we're doing a new segment now. It's called Ask Ford. And you guys are allowed to ask me tool questions. We're not going to answer any more auto questions for the time being. Camera's phasing out on me. Get some coupons. Make sure you have those. Keep your eyes out. Oh yeah, and also, your most important tool, be in the know for consumables when you're going to get the price and the comparisons in the summer sales and the summer savings, because this is the best time to buy. Especially lawn care stuff. If you're redoing decking, if you're buying a pressure washer, right now is a good time to buy one. If you're getting a weed eater, it's the best time to buy one. Whether it's a single cycle or a 2-cycle, or a battery. You definitely want to look into that. Because in the long haul, what it'll save is you time, money, lots of stuff. It'll save you a lot of time. So, I think I've made this video long enough. If you guys want a good recommendation, today we're doing a recommendation for my personal use. Guys, if you want to go look at this company, I'm not sponsored by these people, but McGuire and Nicholas tool belts. I'll try to find these and put a link in their description of the video. Guys, this is my go-to right here. My Husky box, my Essentials box, and this, and I'm set. I can even keep all my mechanics wrenches in this tool belt and not have to worry about it. And yes, mechanics do wear tool belts. So, anyone who says otherwise is a liar. They don't usually, but sometimes they do. Depends on what they're working on. I will leave a link in the description. Again, I'm not sponsored by these people, so I can't give off any special codes. I can't give off any special coupons. What I can do is leave a link down in the description of the video for a Mequire-Nicholas tool belt. And it may not be the same color as the one I am currently wearing, but it'll definitely be as useful. If you can hold 2 hammers, an assortment of pencils and pens, screwdrivers, tape measure, pliers, these things have deep pockets, so you can fit quite a few tools in here. It's definitely worth the investment in taking a look at. And I'm Ford. I think I've made this video long enough. If you guys like the channel, please hit the little red button if you would like to be notified of new videos. Push that, break that like button, and please be sure to leave a comment whether you like this tool belt or not, or if you like my recommendations, because in the long haul, this is going to make your job as a possible contractor, lawn care maintenance person, lawn care mechanic or repair guy, or any other possible occupation around tools in that aspect. Just let me know what you guys think. I love doing tool reviews. I love talking about stuff like this. People were asking me a couple months ago what brand tool belt I have, and it's a Mequire-Nicholas. So I will leave a link in the description where you can purchase this tool belt. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace. And as always, you know the drill. Keep on fixing.